I'm kind of wanting to show and explain what in combat situation what one of these things looks like showing the loadout that I have now. I'm going to be using the ion, the bombs, the beams, and I am going to talk a little bit in this episode about some of the drones that you can use in this game. Now I'm going to try to move through here as quickly as possible so that we can engage in combat. I'm set up pretty well to avoid or overwhelm my enemy, so I feel pretty confident. I'm in Sector 6, which is closer to the end, so I want to make sure that we do a lot of these combat. One of the things that I've tried to focus on is to keep my ion weapon in a combination of bio beams. I don't want to just shoot down my target constantly. I kind of want to get to the point where I'm playing with them. Okay, so we have an encounter. So this is a rebel fighter that has 3 shields. So an ion blaster would be very important in getting those shields down. So one of the first things I'm going to do is target that, and it doesn't really matter what I target. If it hits the shield, it's going to lower it. So I'm going to aim for their missiles. So remember, if for some reason my drones knock down the shields and make it through, it's going to take out their weapons. So that's the reason with the ion, anything that has ion will disable a system, and that's something that's crucial. Having multiple ion bombs, ion blasters, any of those things are going to be helpful to you, but they're not going to do damage. They're just going to disable them. They're the opening the door for the rest of your weapon and your arsenal. Now I'm going to have to balance. I don't have enough power for everything here. This is one of my games, so I don't want to waste the points. So one of the things I always have is, let me show you what a drone can do. You click on the drone, and I'm just going to launch one, and it's one that's constantly firing shots, and the combination of the ion blast 2 with the anti-ship is enough to bring down their shields and sneak in attacks. So let's see what they're going to do here. Right now I'm going to unpause, and we're going to see some of the action. Okay, so as you can see here, I have my ion gun shooting, and we've already brought down one of their shields. I'm getting shot at. I'm gonna go into a cloaking maneuver. I have cloaking, but barely. And they miss. A well-timed cloak, when you see them firing a missile, that's key. Using your cloaking, getting that as early as you can for the final battle is going to keep you alive longer. I forgot to put it on auto fire. So now, okay. Now, I still have my ion blaster fighting through, and between the ion gun and the drone, they should be taking apart this shield. So I'm waiting for them to fire 2 hits, and I'm still not worried about it. Now, one of the things that I'm probably pretty cocky about is that I'll do something like take away from an engine or take away from a med bay because they're not getting through, in order to do something like, let me show you what a boarding party does. This boarding guy, they don't have a lot of strong fighters, so I will remove the ion blaster and send over something like an S-bomb. And this is kind of cool what it does. So I'm gonna put the S-bomb in their oxygen bay, and I'm gonna pause the game because that has done some damage. Immediately I'm gonna send a boarding party. Not enough power. I've got to disable this guy, send a boarding guy over, and then I'm gonna switch to bio beam. And not yet. We'll keep with the fire. I'm gonna actually use the ion blast and the S-bomb in this situation, and here's what it's gonna do. I'm gonna shoot this because I don't want them to keep firing at me, so I'm gonna shoot it at their there, and I'm gonna put the fire bomb on top of the oxygen. Everybody should be running to the oxygen in order to put it out. So right now I'm attacking kind of the internal workings of the ship, the crew, Imagine all these guys are running to put out this oxygen. There might be a fire. I don't exactly know yet. So as they're fixing it, another bomb comes in and they get hit and they're going to take some damage. At the same time, I'm sending a boarding drone over. As long as he can make it through the shield, this should be a deadly combination. We'll see how it plays out. Oh, and there's my boarding drone. He did some damage to the hull. Oxygen is damaged there. This is pretty devastating so far. Just to be sure, to be careful, I'm gonna cloak. And in a second, the S-bomb should load in. Boom! Does some damage to one of the workers. My party guy, my boarding drone is attacking the captain of the ship. So I'm sending that, and let's see where they go. So I have two going into the captain's quarter. So this is a good time to switch weapons, and let me attack there and send an S-bomb to there. Uh-oh. Yeah. Even though it does some damage to my own guy, he's about to be taken out by the other two, so I'm hoping to get a free shot on them. So I'm not even worried about some of the stuff they're doing. I'm hoping to sneak in another bomb before these guys. So they're in there fixing, and boom! I took some more damage. At some point, they should go get some health. They don't have a health unit, so I'm waiting for it to load. They're fixing it. They're worried about fixing it. Another bomb. What happened? Uh-oh. The bombs are deflected. So let me put it back on. Am I damaged? No, I'm not any damage. So I'm going to put it on their guns and put their bombs. I do have plenty of bombs. And I can really target the pilot, or I can target their weapons. So I'm going to target their weapons. And I still have room for another drone, so I will send another drone. And like I said, you know, there's a straightforward attack the ship mentality that you could use, or there's a... Uh-oh. So he's going straight for the captain. Yeah, I'll let him do that. And I need to move the S-bomb to somebody else. Okay, so these guys have low health. If you remember, I said there's no med bay. I should be able to take two out right here. Oh, one of the guys ran. The bomb goes in. Boom! Does some damage to that guy. That leaves me. He's running. So I'm moving, and I want to put the bomb down there. My boarding guy is going to follow and engage him. I will take out that captain. And my... Oh! Damn it. The guy moved. Ooh, damage to the shields. It's kind of a juggling act here. So my drone is attacking their oxygen. Like I said, it's about picking apart the individual crew. No crew, the match is over. You get more scrap. You get better items at the end. So it's not about just destroying the ship. If you can attack the internal workings, you can defeat these people. Some people can do it with fire. Some people can do it by destroying their oxygen. This game is so rich in the tactics that you can really choose any way you do it. So I'm the Urban Watcher. I have a YouTube channel. You're probably looking at it, called The Zombie Professor. If you like this video or you like others like it, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I mean, it's a wonderful way that you can support my channel, because it helps boost the search rating, and it helps other people find it. So I appreciate it. I'm also on Twitch and under the Urban Watcher, and I have a blog in which I write about games. So thank you for watching. Urban out.